Hi guys, Andrew here from Eastonmade Wood Splitters. Today I'm out here in the wood yard. I just want to come out and I want to show you guys this 16-way wedge that we have in this Evo here. This is a really nice setup. I want to talk to you about it a wee bit because there's a lot of different ways of splitting wood, and a lot of people we find are moving towards bundle wood. A lot of people are selling more recreational wood. A lot of people don't want big boiler type wood. And there's a couple of different ways to get these small pieces, guys. We talked to a lot of guys at the Paul Bunyan show that are splitting wood off. They put their 4-way or 6-way in their processors. They split the wood, then they have to reprocess it. They have to run it through a vertical splitter, what have you, to get the wood down to the size that is acceptable for their customers. With this 16-way wedge, guys, you don't have to do that. It's one pass and done. Everything up to probably 15 or 16 inches is going to go through in one single pass. This is important, guys. There's nothing wrong with the box wedge machines, guys. There's a handful of companies that are making box wedge machines. Nothing wrong with it. But when you get into a processor, my point of view on it, my take on is that you should be able to do it in one pass and have it done and not need to have any further processing or have the machine cycle any more than what it already does. So I'll turn these around. I'll show you what we got here. So this is our Evo firewood processor. This is available in a gas version and a diesel version. You pay a premium for the diesel, but this is our 16-way wedge. It works good for just about every size of firewood. You're gonna have a little bit more scrap off. You might get a couple of like these pieces or like something like that, but you can see for the most part it's going to extrude the firewood for you. It's going to make you a really nice piece of firewood. You can see that is how big that piece of firewood is. That's 3.5 inches across there. That's the size you get out of it. And if you look at your hand, it just so happens that your hand typically is 3.5 inches across it. That's why we have it like this. That being said, guys, if you want smaller wood, if you're doing more pizza ovens, if you have a clientele like that that wants that wood that's a little bit smaller, we can make that so it spits out a 2 to 3 inch piece. If you have more boiler wood customers, we can make that wedge spit out 4.5, 5 inch pieces. So there is a little bit of variation there depending on what you guys want. We can make this wedge do what you need it to do and have it fit your operation. Again, have it done in one pass, take all the extra steps out of it, and not have the resplit stuff. So anyways, guys, that's what we've got. Give her a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom. Thanks for checking it out.